Hi everyone, my name is Owen, so welcome to a brand new video. Today I wanted to show you guys my knowledge on being a solo game developer and some of the tips that I recommend on checking out or hearing out. So yeah, let's begin. Number one would be creating your own devlogs. You need to understand that you don't have anyone to rely on when you are a solo game developer, and that's why I really recommend creating devlogs. It doesn't have to be a video where you talk about the progress that you have made. It can be a video with background music, or it can even be a topic on an online forum. But just sharing the progress that you have made will give you a lot of motivation and will give you a lot of attraction from other game developers out there that can actually open a lot of different doors in the future. So I would definitely recommend starting from creating devlogs. Number two will be the scale of your game. So if you have a bit of experience with developing games by your own, you are more likely to have the experience of being really passionate about creating a game, a really big scale game, and without thinking on the actual parameters on how and if it is even possible to create this game by your own and with the resources that you currently have. It happens to me, it happens I think to every game developer that I talked with. It's a very common issue. When you have a game idea, make sure that it is possible that you can make it. So if you want to make a 3D survival zombies game, is it really possible for you to create one? Do you have the resources, the time, the budget? Do you have the technical side of it? So before jumping into the game idea that you have, which is great, you are really passionate about, I will highly recommend to read the article. I will put it in the description down below. It's not specifically for the game engine that the article shown, but it is very useful information. So I will definitely read that before starting the development of your game. And yeah, let's move on. So number three will be wasting your time term. So this is a really common issue in game developers and in a lot of subjects in life in general, where every time you don't work, you feel like you are wasting your time because you don't work. And I really do think this issue is important to understand, because it's really not a waste of time. Every time you're doing something different, you will get new ideas, because you're gonna see that every time you're doing something which is not working, you will get new ideas for your project from there. So if you will be stuck at the computer all day, you wouldn't even have any ideas. I highly suggest just go outside, taking some time off. It's fine, it's not the end of the world, and it's definitely recommended for game developers. Number four will be having a schedule, because most of the solo game developers out there, they are working on their projects in their free time, which means every time you have free time, you should be working on it. And that kind of a mindset, very hard to manage. What I would really suggest for you to do is actually having a schedule, an official schedule, when you should be working and when you shouldn't. If you have a schedule, it will be much easier for you to finish this project, because free time basically means everything, right? Free time meaning it can be the same time you are hanging out with your friends. It is still the free time, and then the other term of wasting your time comes along. And yeah, I highly recommend to have a schedule even if you are working on this alone from your house. Number five will definitely be learning from other game developers. So it is totally natural to take inspirations and game ideas from other famous games, but to be more realistic, I would recommend taking lessons and ideas from games such as Ori and the Blind Forest, which was created by quite a small team, which not only tells you that, wow, small game developers can achieve that kind of a game. For comparing to myself that I'm working with Unity, it actually tells me that on the technical side it is possible theoretically to achieve the same gameplay such as in Ori and the Blind Forest. A lot of the times they will have an article that they will explain a bit more the development process, their thought and the mentally side of it too. Comparing to famous companies, it usually doesn't reveal anything, right? That's what I will definitely recommend. And from learning from other game developers, I actually mean learning from other small game developers teams to be more exact. And yeah guys, that's about it. This rambling video, I didn't have the time to create a tutorial, unfortunately, but thank you guys for watching. Definitely let me know if you want to see more of this kind of videos. just me rambling my experience. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.